Welcome on into the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup. Jason Jewell and Jordan Ham going over everything recruiting related in the state of Arizona. And Jason, plenty of offers to get to. Let's start with a Williamsfield playmaker picking up an in-state offer.
Yeah, Noah Polagates is his safety. Only a junior got offered by Arizona. Now, we've talked about it all summer. Camps and how important these are. He was at one of their camps, ran a super fast 40 time, got him on the radar, and ends up getting that first Division I scholarship offer. This will not be the first. I'm a really big fan of his sophomore film. Was an all-section player last year for the state champ Williamsfield.
BYU has picked up 2 commitments from Chandler in this class, but they're already looking to the class of 2019 and offering Jacob Conover.
Yeah, we talked about it in the last show. Gunnar Romney, the wide receiver, committed to BYU. Now his quarterback, Jacob Conover, another junior, adds an offer from BYU. And we also talked about it in a previous episode where this guy's really heated up. Memphis and Alabama offered him previously and already had Nevada and Oregon State, a big-time quarterback over at Chandler.
San Diego State loves to run the football, and they're trying to beef up their offensive line, offering 2 guys in state.
Yeah, so Ralph Frias out at Safford High School. Not a lot of Division I players come out of Safford, but when you see a kid that's 6'6" and 300 plus pounds, those guys get recruited. Now he has 5 Division I scholarship offers, and then they offered Amphi offensive tackle David Watson, who is currently committed to the University of Arizona. This is the second offer for Watson. If I'm a U of A fan, though, I'm not really worried. His father played football there, mother played softball at U of A, so I think if any commit is safe, I think it's Watson is surely going to sign with U of A on signing day.
A couple of quarterbacks in the South Valley picking up offers as well.
Yeah, so Derek Klein, another guy that's starting to heat up. He has an offer from the University of San Diego, and then Gunnar Cruz, who we saw a couple weeks ago, added a South Dakota State and Arizona State offers. He gets another in-state offer, and it comes from NAU.
And finally, we'll wrap up things with another underclassman down in Tucson.
Yeah, Mario Padilla, running back at South Point High School, gets his first Division I offer, and it comes from Howard. Now, you see South Point, Coach Panay down there likes to play guys on when they're freshmen and develop them, move them up. Padilla's been a guy that's been on the varsity since he was a freshman, been an all-conference player. And again, only going to be a junior, third year going to be playing on the varsity level. A guy that I really like, very, very productive, runs really hard.
While we're keeping it in Tucson, Jason, I wanted to get your thoughts on Arizona. Matt Dudek moving on. He was the director of recruiting, had a couple different titles with the Wildcats, but now moving on to Michigan. They bring in Chuck Cecil. How do you think this could impact the Wildcats recruiting?
Well, I think it hurts because Dudek, you've seen it over the years. He was a very big presence on social media. And when he got the kids on campus, if you've met Matt, he's very likable, very jovial guy, and does a good job when those kids are on campus. And if you see it, when kids are on campus at U of A, they typically commit and part of the reason is because Dudek does a great job. Bringing in Chuck Cecil, older guys like me, they know who he is. I don't know that the younger generation are going to know how good of a player Chuck Cecil was. So we'll see as time moves on how much of an impact hiring Chuck Cecil at U of A makes on recruiting.
Great stuff as always from Jason. Keep it right here on the Rock and Refuel Recruiting Roundup for all your recruiting updates.